Hi everyone, I'm Moritz from Future Energy Ventures. What to say? I'm supposed to talk about investing into energy. Why is it the right time? And I think I was actually thinking back when I was visiting or participating in Eco Summit the first time. I think it was 2017, so almost 10 years, but still at Köpenicker Straße, and it was very an interesting crowd because it was very familiar, mainly corporate investors that were looking into driving the energy transition forward, thinking about electrification, thinking about demand response, and everything I think more or less we're looking into today as well. Nevertheless, I think it's quite clear why energy, I don't even know, why energy is a hot topic. Electrification overall is moving forward. I think it's a proven, I'm probably preaching here to the choir, that electrification will probably cover most of the energy demand in the next couple of years, if not decades. If you listen to BNEF, it's more or less of a 40 trillion opportunity over all asset classes. Of course, VC is just being one of them. There are great cost savings for operational or climate-related expenditures, and you can, if you believe the numbers, get a return compared to business-as-usual scenarios of more than 15%. But why is investing today, and why does Future Energy invest today in the climate tech universe? I think there are four pillars that at the moment are creating a perfect storm. Of course, first of all, we have the clean tech wave that is finally catching up with economic feasibility. Costs are down, everybody can more or less finance a project to be or become more autonomous or autark. We have unfortunately a rising situation of geopolitical dependencies that disrupt supply chains, that disrupt energy imports. I guess we all know most of the countries are net energy importers. So while this is of course, and the situations behind this is of course quite sad for energy electrification strategies, I think that is the push that we are all seeing. With that, I think comes the greatest opportunity in the end. It's taking care of dynamic orchestration of decentralized energy systems. All sounds always so easy, but in the end, everybody who tried it to deal with your DSO or the TSO or any kind of other utility, you should see it is not as dynamic as it should be. It all takes time, and I think exactly here, it's for different investors a great space to be involved. And you have a fourth pillar that is, of course, all connected to AI. Energy, especially electricity demand, is growing after, I think, 5 years of more or less like flat development. And if you're just looking at the European data center surge, that is expected of moving up to 300 terawatts, so 3x of what it has been today. So what are we? Where do we come from? I think it was already mentioned. Future Energy Ventures, formerly Energy Ventures, Energy Innovation, E.ON Ventures, all connected, all combined under Future Energy Ventures. Today we spun out of the E.ON conglomerate end of 2023. We're now operating a 235 million multi-LP fund. We invest in late seed, Series A, Series B, everything that is under that category. We're mainly investing in Europe, 2/3. The IF is a big backer of the fund, so we're also, let's say, bound to it, and invest another third in the US. The orchestration layer is where we believe where VCs can play best today. Let's see for how long until AI will take over. But I think for the moment, it's still a fair place to be in. And coming from that network, of course, and that experience and that background, we bring a large network to all the founders within the portfolio or new portfolios. We have 14 individuals these days. We have 2 people in the US, 2 in Israel, and then we have a partner in Rome, Madrid, Essen, and then if you are in Berlin, you have to deal with me. We have also Natalie here in the back, who's with us, also our head of impact. So we're ready here to talk to you and discuss the topics. Our partners who have helped us raise that fund, it's a diverse group of institutional investors, corporate investors, and public backers. Globally, was an interesting and a hard fundraise. I think most of the other GPs here know what I'm talking about, and I think it's also always good to highlight that we also need investors. So if there are institutional or corporate investors here, I mean, I think we're all always keen to discuss. We have done 10 investments out of our fund 2 so far. We want to do around 20. Our tickets are 1 to 10. Yeah, and we probably going to deploy over the next 18 to 24 months. And I'm saving 30 seconds here. Thank you very much.